Hey everybody, this is James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems and BikeJames.com, and today I'm going to share a little technique that I use when I'm helping someone learn and groove the kettlebell snatch. Now, before I even show you this, just the little disclaimer, I expect that you have done a couple thousand swings and have your swing dialed. I expect that you've done a lot of Turkish get-ups and some overhead pressing to really build good stability and strength in this overhead position. Because with the snatch, if you don't understand how you're starting the snatch with the hips and you don't understand where you're ending in that overhead locked out position, then everything else in between it is you're gonna really struggle with. So make sure that you've got your swing, you've got good, good strong overhead locked out position dialed before you start working on the snatch. Now, with that said, one of the big things that I see people doing wrong with the snatch when I'm first trying to show it to them is that they're not letting their body work for them. And one of the best analogies, I've read it in a couple places, is that the snatch is like a three-stage rocket. And you want to make sure that you're burning all the fuel from one stage before you start burning fuel from the next stage. And so instead of like trying to do everything all at once with this exercise, you need to finish one thing, then go to the next, then to the next. So a good snatch is going to start at the hips, like I talked about earlier. So using that swing, this is the first stage. You're snapping the hips. Instead of letting the kettlebell project forward though, you're gonna start using the arm to start guiding it up. After you've gotten the hips locked out, you're gonna go into the second stage of the rocket, which is your high pull. And so it's getting that elbow up, and then finally rotating the elbow under and punching through to the ceiling is the final stage, the third stage of the proverbial rocket that fuels the snatch up into that overhead position. And so this little combination of exercises is pretty straightforward, but it's pretty effective. It's just doing 3 one-arm swings and then 3 high pulls and then 3 snatches. And starting with that, and you can build up to 5 of each eventually, but remember, this is to help you learn and groove the movement. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to start with your one-arm swing. You're going to do 3 reps. If you need to touch the handle with the other hand, then you're going to do your high pull. Get that up. And then finally, punch through to your snatch. Drop it, punch through to the snatch. Drop it, punch through to the snatch. When you're done, you switch hands. So, that's pretty much it. And again, just learning it, using it as a learning tool. That high pull is usually that missing element, getting a good, strong high pull coming up, and then finishing off with the punch is, like I said, one of the things that I notice people struggling with when they first start trying to incorporate the snatch. So this just kind of helps you groove that movement. It's a good little workout on its own, but like I said, I mainly use this to kind of teach the movement. Once you have the snatch down, I may throw this in for some variety every once in a while, but then we'll pretty much work on the snatch. So, but that's it. So just a little training tool that I use. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tip. Once again, it's been James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems. You can check me out on the web at BikeJames.com. I'll talk to you guys next time.